Today, I'm gonna try to figure out how much can you earn by fishing in the year 2026. So, I woke up in the morning and I went to the best fishing spot that I knew about. But it was very dangerous and I had to carefully maneuver around some really sharp rocks. And to make it worse, someone moved my favorite chair from its spot. Luckily, I was able to place my chair in its spot and now we can look at my equipment. So I have a rod and reel that costed me about $30. And then on my line, I placed a bobber that costed me $2. And then I tied these expensive hooks the store owner recommended me to buy. They costed $6.40. And as bait, we're gonna be using a piece of bread I found in my fridge. So it's basically free. And then a mixture of flour, water, oil, and sugar, which costed me $1.25 for the flour, and the sugar and the oil were already in my kitchen, so they're practically also free. Okay, so now let's take a piece of bread and dough, put it on the hook, and see what fish we're gonna catch. The first fish I caught was a small rabbitfish, so naturally I threw it back into the ocean. I then proceeded to catch a bunch of these small rabbitfish. About 15 of them I caught, and everything would seem alright except for the fact that their spines are packed with venom. And unfortunately, by lunchtime, I pricked my finger with one of their spines. Luckily, I didn't need to go to the doctor because the venom just causes slight pain. So all I had to do was thug it out and catch more fish. And those fish were only slightly bigger than the first one, except for the last fish that I caught, which was massive. But unfortunately, it slid off before I could even film it in my hands. So I decided to go home and try to sell the fish on my way. And at first, I started asking people off camera, and I got constantly rejected. And then I turned on my spy camera and started filming.
I caught a fish in the sea. Do you want to buy it? I caught a fish in the sea. Okay, you don't want to buy it? Excuse me. I bought a fish. Do you want to buy it? Okay. Excuse me.
Yes.
I have a fish. Do you want to buy it?
Yeah. Why not? How much?
This isn't fake, right? This isn't fake.
I bet how much it cost.
So as you can see, despite the fact that for thousands of years people have been catching fish and selling them in their local villages, in 2026 it is impossible to sell a fish you just caught from the sea. At least as a person that lives in a first world country that doesn't own a store.